Hey, what's up? Shaun Surgener here with the Surge Effect, and today we're going to talk about the 3 skills that you must have if you're going to create massive wealth for yourself. Now, when I'm talking about wealth, I'm not talking about like, hey, hopefully I can retire one day wealth. I'm talking about like that extreme wealth, like the Lambos and the mansions and the jets and like all the craziness. We're talking like that Grant Cardone wealth. If you want that kind of wealth, there's 3 things that you're going to have to master: making money, keeping money, making your money grow for you. Okay, so those are the 3 things that you have to learn, you have to master if you want any shot at creating financial freedom, living life on your terms, and living that 1% lifestyle. So the first one, making money. The problem that most people have is that they never develop a skill set that allows them to make large amounts of money. Now, I've talked in other videos about how you can create a good amount of wealth simply by frugality and investing in compound interest, and it'll get you so far. If you are really going to create massive wealth, you're going to have to learn how to continue to make more and more money, and that's going to come from learning new skill sets. So you have to sit and think about, what are some people doing that are at that level that I want to be at that I could learn? You're not going to get the Lambos and the Ferraris and the mansions and the jets working at 7-Eleven. You're not going to get that working at Walmart or Target. And there's nothing wrong with those jobs. But if you're wanting a certain type of lifestyle, those types of jobs are not going to cut it. You can't just have a $50,000, $60,000 a year salary or even a $100,000 a year salary and expect to be living an extraordinary life on your terms. Yes, over time, over the next 20, 30 years, you can create a bit of wealth and you could have quite a few $1 million in the account, but you are not going to be living that kind of lifestyle until you learn to make lots of money. And so you need to analyze skill sets that you can acquire to create more wealth. There's a lot of things out there. I mean, entrepreneurship is great. Sales is really good. If you are going to get a job, find a skill set that pays very, very well. I'm not talking just 100,000. I'm talking like, very, very highly specialized jobs that are paying like $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 or more. And there's not a lot of them. The second one is how to keep your money. Because let's face it, there are a lot of people who make an exorbitant amount of money, but they're still broke. In fact, I was just talking with a friend of mine who is a CPA, and they were handling the finances for a doctor for the tax returns. And this doctor has their own practice, makes over $1 million per year, and yet still somehow is struggling and is broke. I mean, how can that be? How can you make $1 million a year and still be broke? That's because they don't know the skill set of keeping their money. Okay, you can't be stupid with your money. I have a video on assets versus liabilities, and I go more into detail about like actually how to utilize your money and how do you actually make your money grow massively. But you first have to learn how to keep your money. So as soon as you earn it, you got to pay yourself first, have it shoveled into assets, which is the next part of growing your money. Put it into assets that are going to build for you. Okay, but you can't spend money on stupid stuff. Stop buying the fancy watches, the really expensive clothes, the really fancy cars at first. Your earned income should always be kept as much as possible. You should be keeping majority of your income, using that to invest in areas. And then later down the road, after you start buying the assets that produce cash flow, then you take that money. If you really want to get that watch, you really want those new sneakers, you really want to buy that nice car, buy it with that. So like my car right now, I don't pay for this car with my earned income. My rental properties are paying for this car. I'm not paying for it. I would be stupid to be using my hard-earned cash to be buying a luxury item. Your hard-earned cash should be buying minimal basic necessities. Take all that money, begin keeping it and investing it, pumping it into cash flowing assets. So then the third skill set is learning how to make your money grow. If you're gonna create massive wealth for yourself and have unlimited money at your disposal, unlimited time freedom, financial independence, financial freedom, you have to learn to make your money grow. You cannot save your way to wealth. You cannot save your way to wealth. I mean, maybe if you're making like $50 million a year and you're living on like 20 grand a year, yeah, you're going to save your way to massive wealth. But come on, let's be realistic. Very few people are doing that. So you have to make your money compound for you. It has to be making even more money while you sleep. But those are the 3 things. If you learn to master those things, I can promise you, you are 100% on your way to creating massive wealth. So number 1, Get that high income skill. Find something you can do to have a high income skill. Number 2, keep that money, okay? Keep the money. Stop spending it on stupid stuff. Number 3, take the money that you kept, dump it into assets, okay? Dump it into assets. Be sure to check my link below. I have a video on assets versus liabilities so you understand a little more the difference of what you should put your money towards and what you shouldn't. And also be sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button. It just means the world to me. One is just that I love seeing so many people viewing this and being motivated by it. Just hit those DMs, comment below, make sure you're following me. I can answer any questions with the comments below, but also helps spread the word out there. So the more likes I get, more subscribers. It also helps other people hear the message as well. Feel free to share it. And like I said, comment below with any questions. I'll be sure to answer those. But those are the 3 skill sets you need to master in order to create massive wealth for yourself. If you do not master these 3 things, I can promise you, it's not that you won't live a great life. Life is not all about money, okay? Money will not make you happy. I can promise you that. But if one of your goals is to create financial freedom for yourself, this is how you're going to do it.